What's up, Buttercup? Welcome back to my channel for November's book haul and TBR. It is mainly going to be nonfiction because of Nonfiction November. This is where I can try to catch up on my nonfiction reads and finish some of them. Hopefully, at least half, if not the whole TBR, but we'll see, right? And this is also a book haul because I got a lot of books from the little library. They're fiction, but I usually just combine my TBR and book haul because I think that's just more interesting. So we're going to start with the nonfiction first. And the book that I'm currently reading, I'm very excited, is Encyclopedia of Weird and Wonderful by Milo Rossi, and he is a archaeology and environmental scientist YouTuber. I found him out through YouTube's recommended section when he was replying to, oh my gosh, what's that? Netflix, wow, I should have wrote it down, right? Ancient archaeology. No, it's with Graham Hancock. And so I remember when it first came out, I watched the first 20 minutes. I was like, this is garbage. Is anyone going to debunk like everything Graham Hancock has said? Or just push back. Can we have someone that does that? And Milo did. So I really enjoy his YouTube channel. He said months ago that he was going to publish a book, and he did, of course. Hi, we have it in our hands today. This is different in the fact that it's like, are you interested in everyday life history? So it's just encyclopedia of the small things of history. Like I'm not that far in, but he starts with birth and ends with death. So anything connected to birth and like marriage and just like the life cycle that archaeologists have found. And so in the beginning, he's talking about these handprints of little kids all on these walls, and it's cute things like that where you might not hear about in archaeology, but it's present. And little kids' hands on walls is just fascinating. I think it's fascinating. If you want like more in-depth about history and archaeology, this might not be for you, but I'm really intrigued about the small things and everyday life of everyday people. Next up is The Journey of Humanity, The Origins of Wealth and Inequality by Oded Galor. I don't know where I found this, which is totally fine. This was published, wait, because it's been lost. Right, it's published in 2022. I bought it for my husband. He put it somewhere, and then it got lost in the house, right? Okay. And so I just finally found it under a pile of stuff, random stuff in the living room. And I said, it's mine now, because I bought it for you last year. And it's been a year, almost a year. So I'm going to read this, very intrigued. We'll see how it goes. I don't know the writer. I've just looked on Amazon and Goodreads. It's pretty good rating, so I'm excited. Next up, this is very exciting, is The Lord of the Rings in Philosophy. So it's going to talk about the philosophy of The Lord of the Rings and any philosophical ideas in the trilogy. I am also still reading The Return of the King. I'm probably like 100 pages in or something like that. So this might spark interest of finishing The Return of the King, but it was slow. slow going for the first, I don't know, 80 pages of The Return of the King that I'm like, I need to take a break. So hopefully this will inspire me to just finish the book and then finish the trilogy, and we can go forward. And I can say that I finished The Lord of the Rings. Next up, it's been on my TBR for like 2 years. I don't know why I am not getting to it. It's Fox World. I mean, it's foxes. I need to get to it. This was either a Christmas gift or a birthday gift for my husband, and so is this as well, because he knows I love foxes. It's The Hidden World of the Fox. I might start this one first because it's shorter. So yeah, just either one, right? And my favorite animal is the fox. I'm obsessed with foxes. Foxes. I just guess I've had other things on my mind other than foxes, which is bizarre, but I do need to get to at least one of these books, hopefully both, in Nonfiction November. I'm trying to be inspired to read nonfiction because it really does stay on my shelf for a long time. Oops, sorry, I don't know why. And so the last Nonfiction November TBR book is Save the Cat. I don't know how much this is gonna help. I am pretty good with what I have regarding outlining and not outlining and, you know, whatever. I don't even know what I do other than the bare bones writing method for the first draft and doing writing sprints, and that really helps. But you know what? I'm just gonna soak in the knowledge, if there's any knowledge. I want to know as much as possible, and then I'm gonna pick and choose what I like, and then disregard the stuff that doesn't work for me, as should you with your writing journey if you're a writer, and also just in general. Don't do things that aren't going to work for you and waste your time and energy and money, but do things that will help you in moving forward with whatever you need to move forward with. And after that soapbox, we're gonna move into the fiction books that I got for free at the little library. Someone, and thank you to whoever that was, went to like Half Price Books or a thrift store, something, and got a bunch of classic middle grade and children's books, 4 of which I picked up. I donated 3, picked up 4. It was somewhat equal enough that I was like, okay, I'm just gonna grab these. Now the first up is Charlotte's Web. I remember being read this as a kid, and I watched the animated movie, but I want to read it for myself as an adult. I don't know when that's going to happen. Actually, all of these, I don't know when it's going to happen. I'm going to read them because I'm really focused on the nonfiction and also the Return of the King. But if I DNF multiple books because I don't like them or something like that, or I get through all of them, which would be a miracle, but you know, I do like a backup. So moving on again. Stuart Little, I watched the movie, did not read the book. I thought the movie was just adorable, so I'm interested in the book, of course. And The Witches, I keep meaning to read it. I need to see the Angelica Houston version because I heard that's the best, and I love Angelica Houston. Fabulous actress. And so I'm going to read The Witches and see how that goes. I was kind of wanting to read it for like the last 2 days of October, but then I was like, what's the point? Just, you know, don't rush it. So I didn't rush it, but it's kind of on theme for Halloween, so it would have worked. But like I said, I need to pace myself, and I just held off. And lastly, A Wrinkle in Time. I didn't see the movies. I don't know how many are out there, and I didn't read a book. No one read the book to me. I don't know why. So I'm gonna try it out and see how it goes. It's a first book in the series. If I love it, then I'm gonna continue with the series. If not, then, you know, it goes back to the little library. And that's the same for all the books, even the nonfiction books. If I don't like something, then it goes to the little library, and that's way better than like throwing them away, or I don't know, what's another bad reply to not liking books? Burning them? I've never burned a book. But you know, I am a little more adventurous because of the little library, and therefore I appreciate greatly. Thank you so much for watching my nonfiction November TBR and my random fiction book haul. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.